Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Good morning.
Hi, Amy. New season of a new show. Whoop, whoop.
New season of Single Life. It was good, right?
It was good. It was good.
The Kimberly stuff.
Well, I wanted more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited about that. It's compelling. It's definitely compelling.
Mm-hmm. Not excited about Gino.
No.
Could give a fuck about Gino.
Not remotely excited about Gino.
Mm-mm. Same.
I also think I just realized I forgot to watch the last 5 minutes of this.
It's all right. I got you.
Okay, good. I just realized I was like, oh, I meant to do that this morning. Because I got to like almost 5 minutes.
Like when I recorded with Brian for 90 Day Patella, and I had no notes on Manon and Anthony. Like I had no idea what happened there. He's like, don't worry. I have a photographic memory. I'm like, good.
Yeah.
Gonna need it.
Most of this. Jesus Christ.
Gonna need it. I do that Lord. A lot. Like I'll start taking notes and then I'll put it away and pause it and I'll come back to it.
Yeah, I was making dinner while I was doing it. So back and forth. And I think that's what undid me. But that's okay. We'll figure out the last couple minutes.
Yeah. Guys, I cannot stress enough how good Love is Blind is this season.
Is it? I'm so excited.
Good.
I've actually muted our podcast thread because y'all are talking about it.
I know.
And I don't know it yet. So I've actually muted it until I can watch.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You guys are going to enjoy it. Those episodes are going to drop. I'm going back and forth between dropping them on Wednesday and Thursday. Either way, you'll have them.
Yes.
Now, I do want to say, if Suddenly Amish doesn't show up in your Patreon feed this week,
is it bad?
Don't be surprised.
Is it bad?
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's very boring. Nothing happens.
But
they go to church.
Do Kendra and Matt bang in the hotel?
No, that doesn't even happen till the last 5 seconds.
Oh, come on.
And we don't even see them. Like, we just see James going to the motel.
That's all I care about at this point.
I know. And
James's complete meltdown at the idea that Kendra is not into him.
It's not good.
No. Mm-mm.
So I don't know what we're going to do yet. And I told Becca, I said, I'm going to be very honest with you. I feel like your talents could be used better elsewhere.
I do have to say, though, none of these people are built for this life.
No.
None of them.
No.
Like, Kendra's been gone for like a couple weeks and she's so melted down that she has to like scream cry to her mother. We don't have resilience. Millennials, you don't have resilience.
Wow. Are you doing it kids these days?
Kids these days, they don't have what it takes. Yeah. Based on Kendra's actions, she doesn't have it.
I got news for you. This adult right here couldn't do it either.
I would struggle with the heat.
Yes.
I'd really have problems.
Yes, I would really struggle. Timmy, more than anything, wants to do van life.
I know.
I keep kicking that can down the road. Maybe later, maybe in August, maybe in January.
You actually said at the beginning of 2025, the 2025 would be the year you would suck it up and do van life.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened.
Well, we don't have a van is the problem. That's got to happen first.
Okay, so there's steps that have to happen before we can go live van life. Number 1, buy a van.
Yeah, and what do you think Timmy's going to do about that?
He's going to look at them and look at them and look at them and look at them and never buy one.
Because they're too expensive. Yep, that's what my husband does, guys. He likes to look at things to buy, but never buys anything, which I'm totally okay with.
Right. Yeah.
Totally okay with. Yeah. His birthday's next week. I got to think of what I'm going to get him. He wants nothing.
Oh, yeah, of course he doesn't.
Yeah.
Today is ex-husband Charlie's birthday.
Happy birthday.
I have to text him. I just realized
he's an Aquarius
and went, I should text him. Yes, he is an Aquarius.
Yeah.
It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius,
There you go. All right, guys. Are we ready?
Let's do this thing.
Oh, would it help, Amanda, if I brought up my notes?
It would. I mean, I hope you have notes for the last 10 minutes because I don't, but I have notes for the rest, but you need your notes for the rest.
I do. So this is The Single Life, Season 5, Episode 1, The Art of the Love Bomb.
Dun, dun, dun.
So again, let me just remind everyone who's on this cast. Okay.
Yes.
We got Colt and Courtney.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for that.
And they are my couples. So we
Yes.
divide them into couples. So my couples are Colt and Courtney, who we haven't seen today.
Right.
Unfortunately, Gino. I think Amanda just hates me.
Yeah. You picked him.
I'm just teasing. And Kimbali.
Bali.
Okay. And then Amanda has Sophie, Pedro, Liz.
Yes.
And Vanya.
Which we're kind of treating as a unit.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to start with, who should we start with?
You should do somebody. I should do somebody. You should do somebody, because I only have the Liz, Sophie, Pedro situation.
Okay. So we'll start. How about we start with Gino and get him out of the way, because I hate his guts.
Yeah, let's do that, because he's gross.
I fucking hate him.
I don't want him on my screen again. I'm actually okay with everybody else on this season, but him.
Yeah, I agree. So Gino, 56, Michigan.
He's a boring man from Michigan.
He's using the I'm 56 years young. Let's not do that. No.
It's okay to be 56 years old. It's fine. I mean, I'm going to be 53 in like 5 weeks. It's fine.
Very okay. Let's normalize just being 56. So he's newly single, and we see him taking a cycling class, and we hear he wants young, beautiful single ladies. Emphasis on the young, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. And beautiful, because he deserves a hottie.
He wants someone who loves him for his sweetheart. I hate you.
You don't have a sweetheart.
No, it's rotten to the core.
You can only be loved for a sweetheart if you, in fact, have one.
And before we get 85 messages telling us how terrible Jasmine is, we don't like Jasmine either.
No, she's a hot mess too.
No, we hate them both.
I'm done with both of them.
Yeah. So Jasmine, he says, Jasmine always found a way to beat me down. And then last year I found out she was having a baby with a rando down the street. Nope, that's not how that happened.
Nope, not at all.
Wow.
You gave her permission to bang this guy, and then she got pregnant, and you kicked her out of the house. That's what happened, dude.
We do get a montage of him and Jasmine. I wrote, this was only 4 years ago.
I know.
What is time?
I don't know. I don't know. But I was really happy to see the toothbrush meltdown again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I will say that the past year has felt like 10.
Correct.
So I get it. Yeah, this makes sense now.
Yeah. Time means nothing anymore.
So now he's ready to get back out there. And he's going to a singles event. You know who he should hook up with? Mary Brown.
They deserve each other in a way.
Yeah. She's not young enough, but
she's not.
He might be able to overlook that, because he's never going to pull anybody young unless he's in a power position of they're in another country and don't have money.
And they both have a really skewed view of who they are.
100%.
So I think it would work well for them.
100%.
Yeah.
He hasn't been to a singles event before. In fact, he hasn't met a woman in person and asked her out on a date in 30 years. He was just DoorDash and sugar babies, Amanda.
That's right. That's all he needs.
That's all he does.
Except the problem, Gino, when you go fishing for a sugar baby and you catch one, they're going to expect you to act like a sugar daddy.
Right, because that's how you portrayed yourself.
Right. That is the agreement we had to start this relationship. So you can't be mad when all they want is your money.
He says, even now I prefer women online because being rejected is scary. Okay. This event is hosted by Adventurous Singles.
No. Mary would come up with a terrible name like that too. They're
playing kickball.
Okay.
I haven't played kickball in a very long time. I used to love kickball.
Well, you know the story of I thought I joined a kickball league, and then it was a dodgeball league, and I didn't enjoy it.
No, dodgeball's not fun.
No.
Yeah. You could dodge a ball, you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Yeah.
It's bad. Many people probably don't know this about me, but I was a huge jock when I was a kid.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was a big. They would call it tomboy. I don't know what you call it now, but that I was that 100%. Yeah.
How did you feel about? You know what I used to love playing? Foursquare.
I don't know that.
Oh, you take one of those red kickball balls. Remember that very specific ball, right? Yes. And then you get in a square. It's 4 people. And the person in the one position, you have to hit it to everybody. And if you miss, you get kicked out. And it's, you always want to be in the one
games
position
where there's consequences if you don't do it well.
Yeah. Kickball. Yeah. I mean, Foursquare is like that. And I enjoyed that.
Yeah. That's a Gen X thing. there's not always a winner, but there's always a loser.
Absolutely.
There
And we
has
don't
to
do
be.
participation
No.
prizes.
Mm-mm.
You win or you lose.
Yeah. So Amye and Sarah, whose chirons read single ladies.
All the single ladies.
Mhm.
All the single ladies. Yes.
They say this club is 70% women. They need more men is the problem.
That's the problem with a lot of these singles events. They wind up being so women heavy.
But aren't the men the ones running around screaming and crying that it's the 80-20 thing and there's not enough women who want men and da-da-da? Why aren't they at the fucking singles events then? They're just home on the manosphere bitching
Yes.
about it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's easier to sit at home in your sweatpants with your Cheeto dust and complain
and
than put
DoorDash
yourself
a
out
sugar
there.
baby.
Then put yourself out there and potentially be rejected.
Yeah. Well, none of these women are hot enough, probably.
No, I'm sure not.
Yeah.
I mean, these look like regular people, so Gino can't date them. They're not blow-up dolls.
So he's like, I'm still married, but we're separated because my wife met a random guy at the gym, cheated on me, and got pregnant. Nope. Again, not what happened. We saw the whole thing.
That's not what happened, Gino. And also, don't lead with that.
No.
That's a fifth or sixth date story.
Mm-hmm.
What we should start with is, I'm in the middle of a divorce. My ex has moved to Florida. We're very divorced. Florida. Just because, these women are like, oh, I don't like to date people who aren't divorced yet because they might still. Gino, you can say this. We're split up. My ex-wife is with someone new and has a child with them. We're just doing the paperwork. It's taken a long time.
Yep. There you go.
Done.
Did you notice I just put a lumbar pillow?
I did.
Me?
I saw that. Is this where we are in our journey now?
BDFs, please help me. I'm having a problem.
What's your problem?
I don't know. My tailbone hurts and I didn't hurt it.
Okay.
I did not injure it in any way. It's got to be the way I'm sitting or I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. I just had old lady corner.
I understand. Hey, it's fine. It's totally fine.
So now we're in the grocery store and Gino is being what he calls budget conscious.
Buy five, say five. Buy five, say five.
Buy five, say five. He wants a woman who understands he is frugal.
He wants an Amy Ormond is what he wants.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you, when you have been married to someone who demands half of your salary for a video game budget every week, it is
alluring,
intoxicating to meet somebody who's frugal. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote, why are we trying to make him cool? This is not a thing because they're putting like cool music behind him. Nope.
No. Don't do that.
He meets a poor, unassuming deli clerk and starts going on about how his ex was vegan and now he's able to eat meat.
No one cares.
And let's not slander all vegans.
No.
Whatever.
No. But no one cares.
The least offensive thing about Jasmine is that she's vegan.
Though I did really enjoy her eating that rib on the beach with the pregnant to her with the sauce down her face. Yep. Yeah, it was good.
So Gino's trying to curate his social media image, he says.
Oh, God.
He's like, if women see my social and they're already interested, it's easier to meet them. And he thinks these women are honestly drooling over him. And he's like, I have a lot of women sliding into my DMs and I love it.
Who is sliding into Gino's DMs?
As a people. Can we come together and stop this?
No. If you are within the sound of either my voice or Amy's voice, do not slide into Gino's DMs.
No.
Do not.
Now
nothing good will come of it. Not even to fuck around with him.
Correct.
Yeah, not worth it.
Okay.
You do okay over there, girl?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, Natalie is DMing him. And Natalie is a woman, we saw her, that he dated 8 months ago. Was this on HEA? I forget what this was on.
Yes, this was on HEA. And then he brought her to the family party where Jasmine called her a whore.
Yeah. And this is Jasmine's gonna Jasmine. This is why we can't be true Jasmine stans. This is what stops me, is she is not a girl's girl.
She's a girl's girl when it has nothing to do with her.
Right, but then she's horse slut bitch,
yes.
every other time. So she calls Natalie a whore. They get into a fist fight. I just wrote, wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that in this we're revisiting a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that.
Gino and Natalie have not spoken for almost a year, and then they reconnected at the HEA tell-all. I also like that we're talking about this.
Yeah. Let's be honest. Like this This show is a universe. Let's just talk about it.
So he's responding with heart emojis to get her attention. And he asked her if he could visit her next week, and she said yes. So he's going to go to DC this time and not Vegas. And I just have to say, Mary Payne, be careful.
Gird your loins, girl. Gird your loins. Get out of town. Go to that beach house. Don't be in the same vicinity.
Natalie is working from DC, so, that's where he's going to see her. And he says a lot of our talks have been surface level. So I don't know if she realizes that Gino wants to get back together.
She doesn't, or she just wants to be on TV again. One of those two things is true.
Then he says the most disgusting thing. I don't need Viagra anymore.
Right.
Because I only need that when I'm with someone who's ugly on the inside and a constant bitch.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So he gets there.
That's
He's
not how that works, but okay.
Way too forthcoming with the Uber driver.
Oh, always.
I'm going to see a hot, sexy Latina.
Stop.
They're meeting at a tea shop to catch up, and then they'll go back to her apartment. We don't see the rest of that. That's where we leave him.
I was going to say, and for that, we're grateful, but we'll probably see it next week.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right. Can we do Pedro?
Yes. The Liz, Sophie, Pedro situation.
How do we feel about Pedro? Can we talk this out?
Yeah, we could totally talk this out.
Because I wrote Pedro gross. Are we grossed by Pedro, or is he a good guy? I just didn't like how he treated Chantel, but was that Chantel's fault? I don't know.
Was it the family Chantel making him crazy?
Right.
Is it like the Ben and Ronnie women don't drive themselves crazy situation? Was Pedro bad, or was he driven to that?
Right. We don't know.
By those lunatics.
We don't know.
I will tell you one thing though. He looks real good.
Not my type at all.
He's not my type, but wow, he's a good looking man.
He's way too muscly.
Okay.
Way too buff and in shape.
Okay. Got it. He doesn't look like a cigarette is really what it boils down to. That's what you want in a man. Someone who looks like a cigarette.
He's no Vic on Love is Blind, which you guys will see.
Oh. Okay. Am I going to be into Vic?
I think so. He's hot.
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right. So let's go with this whole thing. Go ahead.
Let's go to Dominican Republic. Sophie is a girl after my own heart. She's beginning her drinking with a pina colada. I support this. We see Liz. She's also there. So
can we talk about Sophie for 1 minute?
Of course.
I don't like the black hair.
I hate the black hair.
It's too dark.
It's too dark for her.
She needs brown. Just go brown.
Like a honey brown on her would be beautiful.
Because
she does the too blonde. She's so pale. She needs some color.
Yeah.
But she doesn't need this dark brown black.
Agreed.
It's not good for her. Agreed. She's such a pretty girl.
Yes. Agreed.
Her wigs don't work for her.
I will tell you right now that I will always have a soft spot for Sophie because of how she grew up. And I will always have a soft spot for Liz. I love Liz.
I love Liz too.
And you can come at me and rip me apart for that, but I like her.
I do too. I do too.
I have empathy for her.
I do too. And she looks fantastic.
She looks fantastic.
She looks so happy, which is what it is.
Happy and healthy.
Away from that little fucking Mucinex troll.
Agree.
So, and also in rolls Julia.
Yeah, I mean, good to see Julia. Now, she's not pregnant here, right? So it's pre-baby, post?
No, she is pregnant here. Because she makes a point of saying that, and she's hoping no one notices her mocktail game.
Okay.
She's just
sorry. I guess
pregnant.
I was zoned out.
That's okay. I missed the last 10 minutes, so it's fine.
Okay.
Between the two of us, we'll be fine.
We're giving the single life the attention it deserves. Recap.
I told Todd, I was like, single life starts this week. He's like, oh God.
I know. And you know me, I'm always like, I'm not doing all the 90-day stuff. And then they throw something like single life is fun.
Single life is fun because the stakes are very low.
Agreed.
The only thing this season is going to be missing is Natalie.
Agreed.
But, okay. We'll get through it somehow. So we remember Sophie is living in Austin, Texas. She has filed for divorce, and this is kind of a divorce celebration party. She and Liz met at the No Limits Tell-All, and at first really didn't like each other, but they've really become good friends over time. Liz says she's into older men. She is 33 now.
I see you, Liz. You see me.
Yeah. Living in Seattle. And she's like, I'm basically like a relationship bouncer. Like I go from one to another, to another, to another, but I'm really kind of enjoying being single right now. Good. I think you should do that for a while, Liz.
Yeah.
That'd be good for you. Julia asks Sophie if she likes Latinian men. I could watch hours of Julia just misspeaking.
Yes.
It's the best.
I love Julia.
I love Julia too. And she's like, I was trying to say Hispanic and Latino, and I didn't, it just came out that way.
It's okay.
It's very cute.
It's okay, girl.
You're good.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Today's show is sponsored by Dame Products. This Valentine's Day, many of our reality TV couples are struggling to connect.
Struggling is one way to put it.
You know what could bring some of these couples closer, Amanda?
Therapy and self-introspection?
No. Well, yes. And a little shopping spree at Dame Products.
Imagine what Dame's Eva wearable vibrator could do for Lisa and Daniel. Eva is a hands-free wearable vibrator that stays in place during partnered sex. Designed for a secure and comfortable fit, it really is the ideal sex toy for couples.
I cannot imagine her in her wig trying that out. But hey, you never know.
You never know.
If you guys find yourselves without a partner this Valentine's Day, like any one of our souls on the single life, why not treat yourself to some much-deserved self-pleasure? For example, Amanda, I have heard from a friend that the Min vibrator is fantastic.
Funny, I've heard that from a friend as well.
Yes. I mean, you could think of Min as your classic mini wand, but softer, sleeker, and more powerful. And most Dame products now use USB-C charging. Finally, one less cable to stress about. I mean, imagine what the Min could do for our girl Liz. Could she make better choices and learn to find her own pleasure?
It absolutely couldn't get any worse than her previous choices.
True.
Dame believes pleasure is health. Their products are thoughtfully designed to help you connect with yourself and your partner in ways that feel effortless and exciting.
Right now, Dame is offering 20% off site-wide, their biggest sale of the year when you shop at Dame.com. And Dame is so much more than vibrators, guys. They have a ton of sexual health items for women, like Desire gummies, lube, massage oil candles, and more.
And Amy, Rick is going to be thrilled to learn they have a throw waterproof sex blanket made from ultra soft cotton. No more of that tarp that he brought.
No, better than the tarp, I'm assuming.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Throw is a circular sex blanket with hidden waterproof layer that keeps things mess-free and a pouch that keeps it travel-ready. Breathable and compact, it's designed for whatever you're into, from period sex to breakfast in bed to picnic under the stars.
Or a trip to Madagascar. Go treat yourself. That's 20% off everything at Dame.com. And just a heads up, everyone, if you want it in time for Valentine's Day, the expedited shipping deadline is February 10th. So that's like right now or has passed. And you know what? You don't have to wait for Valentine's Day. You can explore self-pleasure any time of the year.
Be your own Valentine every day.
And tell them Little Miss Recap sent you. Thank you, Dame.
Thank you, Dame.
Today's episode is brought to you by Factor Meals. It is freezing here in the Northeast. I think it was like the wind chill was -25 the other day. And when it's like that, I am so grateful to have a bunch of Factor meals in my refrigerator and I don't have to leave the house. Factor makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so you eat well without the planning or the cooking. Factor Meals uses quality functional ingredients, including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. There's no refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, and no refined seed oils. Factor Meals offers 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious throughout the winter. They also have various menus for whatever your dietary choice is. My favorite is the GLP-1 support menu. Let me tell you what I ate this week. The Parmesan and garlic cream shredded beef with cauliflower, peppers, and tomatoes. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm a huge cauliflower person, so I'll eat it however, and this was absolutely perfect. I also, close second, would be the honey butter chicken breast with Yukon mash, zucchini, and caramelized onions. And what's so great about Factor is there's just enough for you. So you don't have to deal with leftovers. You don't waste anything. It really makes you feel good about your diet and what you're eating. Factor meals are always fresh, never frozen. I use Factor meals and you should too. Head to factormeals.com/littlemiss50off and use code littlemiss50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. I've told you guys before, my kids love their breakfasts. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only, varies by plan. One free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active. Again, that's factormeals.com/littlemiss50 off using code littlemiss50 off. The link is in the show notes. Thank you, Factor.
Sophie and Julia have really hit it off too. So she's basically going to be their wing woman, babysitter, dating coach, etc. She says Brandon is fine with her being there, but just reminded her while she's gone, she's still married.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's okay with this.
I kind of am too, but I'm also not because it's making them money.
I think they play up the jealousy stuff. So if you guys didn't watch Last Resort, they were on Last Resort. We covered it.
Yes.
And Julia like danced on a bar for 2 seconds and he called her a slut and like freaked out about it.
Because I think her mute was out, according to him.
I'm feeling that had to be like, I don't know. They were playing that up for the cameras.
Maybe.
Because here she's like dancing with these hot guys and stuff on camera.
Yeah. But
I don't know. Maybe we'll see a video call. Maybe we'll get him via satellite calling
with Ron and Betty and they'll chastise her together.
Yeah.
So Julia says she's pregnant, but she hasn't told anybody yet. So she's on her own little mocktail journey and kind of hopes nobody notices. So now we're going to revisit the nightmare that was Rob, including the bad airport dance. And
it's my kryptonite.
And and we show where Sophie breaks up with him at the end of Last Resort. And I just want to say, I'm really proud of her for doing that.
Where she breaks up with Rob and he's kind of like, okay.
Yeah. Whatever. But I'm proud of her.
Me too.
Because she knew it was the right thing to do.
Me too.
And she's someone who can just, boomerang back into toxicity. So I'm glad she got out of that.
And he just kept running off into the desert, remember? And the crew had to keep chasing him.
And then he had a dating profile. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
She has been with Rob since she was 20.
Wow.
So it's scary for her. She's like, I've never been an adult without him, but it's also exciting. Sophie has been talking to someone for the last 4 months. Amy, who's Sophie been talking to?
Pedro.
To which I said, I forgot how cute he is. Sophie.
I mean, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's not ugly. He's cute. He's just not my type because he's too muscly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
He looks too healthy.
He looks too healthy. He looks like he works out and cares for his body, and we don't really care for that here. Sophie followed him on Instagram and at first didn't realize that was the Pedro. They've met up a few times already. He took her to dinner and bought her a $2,000 necklace on their first date.
Yeah, come on, dude. What are you doing? That's love bombing out like that.
No, I don't like it either. He's trying to woo her and she's loving it. Now, remember, she was also living in a room with no bathroom. So if I
couldn't even get a duvet.
Right. So if I were her and he was yelling at her for eating his protein bars, this is an upgrade.
Yeah.
And he's trying to woo her. She's loving it. She smiles big. He's in Atlanta and she's in Texas. And she has decided to come down. Pedro is there for Nicole's birthday.
We're going to get braces.
What could possibly go wrong when we bring Nicole into the situation?
And as I told Mary Payne, braces are off.
We'll see if they come back on mid-season.
Maybe.
Because that happens quite often with her.
Yeah, it does.
So Sophie wants a relationship, but also wants to be single. Can't have both of those simultaneously, girl. And she says both her marriage and Pedro's marriages were bad. So they're trying to be smart about this. And Sophie says she does not want to be forced into a relationship she isn't ready for. Pedro is on the relationship
rebound?
No.
Path.
Something that goes through a
wow.
A factory. Like a belt that goes through a factory.
Okay, yeah. The conveyor belt?
Conveyor belt, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, he is on the relationship conveyor belt. Thank you.
Took me a minute. I had to go back.
Took me longer.
You're not going to believe where I went back to. I had to go back to Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, okay.
To the beginning with the
with the bottles. Yes, that makes sense.
Wow, Amy.
Lord help us both. So he's back. He looks good. He is 33. We see him again. Pedro. He's living in Atlanta. Since his divorce, he says he's been keeping a low profile, but now he's ready for what's next. He's decorating this minivan for Sophie, and he's going to have one of his friends chauffeur the girls around. It's cute. He's sticking a mirror ball in there, flowers.
Are there lit candles in there?
I couldn't tell if they were lit, if they were battery powered.
They might be the LED kind. Please
don't put lit candles in the car.
Do not drive around a car with lit candles.
That
please.
seems like a bad idea.
Oh God, it just gets my anxiety up.
I know. It's not good. Pedro thought Sophie was hot from the jump. She is.
She has
the perfect hourglass body that makes him crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And he says 9 years ago,
whoa,
he moved to the United States for love.
Whoa.
And the family was crazy. Yes, we know. We
the
saw
family
it all.
was fucking crazy.
It was fucking crazy. Karen and Seekis.
Xenophobic, stuff, all the things.
Racist, all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get to revisit the Pedro fight.
We did. Mm-hmm. And the kick of the salad bowl and
the hitting of the chandelier from IKEA.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
Fight. Who started the fight, Amy?
I want to say that, okay, so I watched this closely to answer
People have
question.
very strong opinions about this.
Yeah, I want to say that River provoked him.
River started the fight.
But it was Pedro who got up and hit River.
Right, because River called him the N-word, I believe.
Yeah, it was gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. River started the fire. Pedro ended it with the roundhouse kick.
Yes.
To the salad.
And Karen running around with the weave in her hand.
Yes.
Screaming.
Yeah. It was great.
In Spanglish.
Mm-hmm. It was great.
What more could you want? Lord. So Pedro's buds are going to drive the ladies this around in this dolled out van, and we watch Pedro shave his pubes. So that's a thing we had to see.
Didn't need that.
No. He tells us he wants the family house kid. You know, he wants the American dream to come in. Mm-hmm. And he's hoping at the end of this trip, he and Sophie can be in love forever. Pedro, this is your fourth date. I'm going to need you to slow your roll.
Right. And Sophie's not on this page.
No, she's really not.
No, she's like, I'm getting to know this guy.
Right. Mm-hmm. So this is Liz's first night in the DR, and they're meeting up with Pedro and some single friends. She looks amazing. Mm-hmm. We revisit Liz. She's living in Washington. She says it's gray and depressing. So when the Sunny Girls trip came up, she was like, yes, let's go in. Also, the show's paying for it, so why wouldn't she go?
Sure.
Liz says her picker sucks. Yes, Liz, your picker does suck. You are correct.
Let's just go back to the fact that you picked Big Ed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And kept going back.
Okay. As somebody who has a bad picker.
Yeah. Even our picker isn't that bad.
No.
She says she gave the wrong guy too many chances. We see a lot more of Ed than I'm interested in seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And now Liz talks about her cancer. So after
this was so upsetting.
So after she was with Ed, they break up. She starts dating this guy, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
We met Jason at the No Limits pew, 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 tell all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was way too heavy handed in she's my woman now. Back off.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. I did not like his energy at all.
Nope. But she needed him to get away from Ed.
Yes. So it was a good stepping stone for her.
Yeah.
It was better than Ed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a high bar, literally or figuratively.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened though, and trigger warning for pregnancy loss, folks, if you want to hear about it, skip ahead 30 seconds or so. She had a miscarriage with Jason just as they were breaking up. Because of that, she found a tumor in her uterus and found out she had cancer. She's like, losing this baby saved my life.
It was so devastating. I want to reach through screen hug her.
I know this poor woman.
Yeah.
And she says, I am confident about my future now. I'm healthier. I'm working on my health. I want to find love again. And I have high hopes for the future.
You know, there's a little bit of Liz in all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Sophie is pumped to have her girls here. She's also pumped to reconnect with Pedro. The van picks them up. It's adorable. We see Sophie says that she and Pedro have supposedly not banged.
Oh, what do you think? You think they banged?
They went on like 3 dates, 3 multiple day dates. You think they didn't bang?
Why would she lie to us?
Because I think she's trying to like stay more casual than they are.
I don't know. I feel like maybe because the gifting and the van and all of this, I feel like is his way of trying to bang her.
Maybe I find it. These are 2 young, hot people. why wouldn't they have banged?
Yeah.
I mean, if I looked like them, I'd bang.
Has Poodle used his gift on Pedro? Do we know what's going on down there?
Oh, I believe he had. I know they're into Pedro.
Okay, so that tells
we'll
me.
have to ask.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. No, I understand that. But Sophie is.
I don't know why I'm curious. I just am.
Oh, because why not? Why not? She also says she is pro tequila this evening, so they're going to do a lot of shots. We're going to make the magic happen. Sophie and Pedro greet each other, and it's exceptionally awkward. Mm-hmm. It's real weird.
It's weird.
He says she looks stunning. He said, but it felt like a brother hug versus a sexy hug.
Well, Julia, the cameras could be throwing her off.
They could. Yeah. And she hasn't seen him in a while, and her friends are there, and it's a lot.
And she felt like the van was a little too much.
Mm-hmm. I think she's feeling love bombed, which is why she's a little cautious.
Yep.
Julia flings herself into Pedro's arms. It's very cute. Liz is a bit more reserved. They're going to this rooftop bar, which looks super fun. Pedro has a bunch of his friends there. I didn't catch the names of anybody other than his one friend whose name is Darling. I enjoy that. Sophie says she can tell Pedro is excited to introduce her to his friends, but she's feeling a lot of pressure because of it, and she's not sure what to do. And she feels like she's there as Pedro's girlfriend, and she's not quite in the Pedro's girlfriend mindset yet.
No, and Pedro makes, we see on this season on that Nicole comes, ripping up Sophie.
Of course.
And it's just going to turn her off.
Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't be in a relationship with somebody if they whip Nicole out. No.
If I weren't deeply in love with somebody and then I meet Nicole and what's the mother's name? Lydia, I'm out. I'm not dealing with those two nightmares for the rest of my life. No man is worth that.
No, agreed.
No. Pedro and his buds debrief while the girls go to the bathroom. He says, it's feeling cold and indifferent, and Sophie's being like an entirely different person than the last time he saw them. And I saw something. Okay, so Julia tries to pump.
I was like, is this where we shut off?
Nope. We got about 4 more points, and then we shut off. Julia tries to pump Sophie up in the bathroom because she can tell she's getting nervous. And she's like, I think you're just overwhelmed with all this attention. You got this, girl. You can do this. She's like, before it was super easy going. It was just the two of us. And now there's all this pressure with all of his friends and her friends and a camera crew.
True.
But we're not saying that part.
Yeah. This is very different than the other time she has met him.
Liz meets some gentleman named Via, and she's real into him.
Okay, they are so cute together.
They are really cute. They're dancing it up. She says he smells good and expensive.
Yes. Yes.
I'm here for that. So we're doing shots, so what could possibly go wrong now? Pedro and Sophie dance. The chemistry is good, but she doesn't want to lead him on until she knows what she wants for this relationship.
Yeah.
Mia is giving Liz dance lessons, as does someone else with Julia, and that's where I fall apart.
Well, okay, I didn't realize you stopped on your section, which I didn't
realize I did either.
One thing that's really cute is who's the gentleman with Liz?
Via.
Via has a kid. And Liz does too, and they both have tattoos of their kids, and their kids are around the same age.
They bond about that.
And they show each other the pictures, and they're really bonding. And this guy seems really nice, and she's really into him.
Okay, good.
So, we could have a little love match here.
I would like that. Maybe Pedro and Sophie won't be a love match, but maybe Liz and Via will be because he's a cutie patootie.
Yeah, that's all I remember. Okay. I don't know if more happened, but okay.
Okay, let's go to Kimbali.
Let's go to Kimbali.
I like her. I really do
her too. I don't like Jamal. I'm sorry.
Jamal's a problem. I told Todd last night because my best friend John is moving to San Diego. I said, when we go visit him, I'm going to Kimbali Spa.
Yeah, where is it in San Diego? Do we know?
I don't know. It's at some casino. We could find it out. It's not hard.
Okay. My cousin lives right on the beach in Ocean Beach. So I can go.
Okay. You can come with us.
Stay with him.
Yeah.
And then go to the spa.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so Kim is 55. She's from San Diego, and she says for the last 10 years, she's been really feeling down about herself, but she's feeling herself now because she's, been on a little bit of a weight loss journey, and she's tapping into a more younger, adventurous Kimberly.
Yeah, which is great. This woman, I forgot what a badass she is.
She was 19 in the military and was a sharpshooter and jumped out of planes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that too.
I forgot about her military service. She's a badass.
Yes. She says, I was a bad bitch and I'm trying to get my groove back. Well, thank you for your service, Kimbali.
Yes. And I hope you get your groove back, girl. You deserve some groove.
I do too. So that would have been 35 years ago, right? That she was 19, 20, because she's 55.
So
30 years ago, 35 years ago, she would have been 20.
Yep.
So that would have been 1995. So she was probably in Desert Storm.
Yeah,
that was
probably.
91, right? Desert Storm.
91,
okay. All right.
Which was 35 years ago.
I can't
do that math.
No,
I can only do it because I graduated from high school in 91, so I can think about it.
When people talk about the future, like I still feel like the year 2000 is the future. I feel like the year 2000 happened 5 years ago.
10 years ago to me is still the 90s.
Yeah, 20 years ago is 1980 to me.
Yeah. And it's not just 89, it's early 80s is 20 years ago.
Yeah. So she says she's with this guy named Javier, and she's playing laser tag with him. Mm-hmm. And her mutual friend had set them up. And she says, look, I was with the biggest game player and we get some footage of Usman. And I'm here for all of it. Soldier boy, baby girl. Yeah.
But I deeply enjoy him. I think he is hilarious. Yeah. And he's such a ridiculous person. Also, I'd like to say, Kimbali, you did not dress appropriately for laser tag in the woods. Don't be wearing a neon pink top.
It's true.
What are you doing?
So we see Usman and Kimbali's proposal. She's like, I knew he wanted kids, so I let him have a second wife. And then he basically wanted polygamy, and he wanted to come here and bring the wife here. We saw that and raise the baby. And she was like, I can't. I couldn't do it. I'm out. So she says, I'm an alpha female now. I don't need a man, but I want the comfort and safety of one. Okay.
Yeah.
If you are a, quote, alpha female.
Yeah.
But you want the comfort and safety, like you only equate comfort and safety with a big man.
Right.
That's not being an alpha female.
Also,
like you can keep yourself safe and comfortable.
Yes. You totally can.
Yes.
And I think what she means by being an alpha female is that she's independent.
Me too, but she's totally using it wrong. And the fact that she's like, I want this, like there's still this idea in her brain, and it's rooted in all of us. I'm not just calling her out, that we need a man to protect us.
Right. Yeah.
She's like, I'm probably the biggest defender of this. I get it.
She grew up in the 70s and 80s, just like the rest of us. Like, this is what we were indoctrinated with.
Absolutely. So she says Javier is not a good situation for her. And we learned this guy is not good. He's not good.
Why would this man choose to do this?
What out of central casting is this?
Yeah. Did they just hand him a story so we could have somebody?
This guy is living with two young women. One he used to date. They're not dating anymore because he cheated on her. Kimberly's like, no.
She's like, I've ignored many a red flag in my day, and I'm not ignoring this. Thank you, girl.
And then she says, a man in his 50s with roommates?
No.
And she's like, this is beyond a red flag. This is an ambulance siren. Bam, bam, bam. And then she tells her friend, he's still banging that girl, 100%. And she says banging.
I know.
And I'm very pleased.
I am too. And she's 100% right, because he is absolutely still banging that girl.
Because you guys know my favorite word is banging.
It's a good one. Mm-hmm. It's a good way to describe sex.
So, oh God, I knew it. Here's Jamal.
Yeah.
He's 30, claims he just, came to his mom's for some food because he's out of food at his house. Why are you out of food and you're 30-year-old man?
Because he's a fuck boy.
Buy some ramen.
He's a fuck boy.
It's 50 cents.
I'm appreciating seeing all of Kimberly's house, though, because we only see our pillow talk on the couch there.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of fun to see, like, what does the rest of her house look like?
Yeah. Cute. So she says Jamal is everything to her. Yeah. And she tells the camera things are tense, though, between them right now because she kept things and she had broken his trust. And she cries and says, when things come out, they will hurt others. I've been living a lie. And at first I was like, is she a lesbian? I would love that for her.
I would love that. I would love Kimberly to be a later in life lesbian.
Yes.
I think that would be great, but that's not it.
No. So now we see Kim at work. She's the spa manager in a hotel and casino. And she and her coworkers are going out for girls' night. Lily is one of her closest friends at work. So we get a lot of Lily, who I enjoy.
Yep.
She tells Lily about Javier and how he's a no. And she says, look, I want someone stable financially and emotionally.
Yes, at the age of 55, girl, you should expect that at a minimum.
She said upper 40s at the youngest.
Okay.
But she prefers somebody in their 50s.
Good.
She wants to feel love. She says she never has.
I know. That made me sad for her. She's such a sweet person.
I know. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Kimberly's unaware they're going to a Pitch a Friend event. I liked this event.
I thought this was a great dating event. This was a ton of fun.
This was a lot of fun. And I could see Just Jen doing this with Mary Brown.
Yes, I could too.
Mm-hmm.
And pitch her really well. And then the person would meet Mary and be like, ooh,
yeah.
I got oversold.
Yeah. So we see them go through a few others, and then we get to Kimberly. And her friends pictured. The friends, how would you describe the friends, Amanda? Darcy and Stacey light? Because they sure like some
plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I was going to go with Debbie and Raina more than Darcy and Stacey.
Okay.
Because they're the sidekick friends who have had some work done, but have not moved into full-on Land of Confusion puppets yet.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. So she also loves cats. They're saying she has a big heart. She also loves cats, and you cannot be allergic. And Kimberly's like, could they have used better pictures? And can we ixnay the atke?
Yes.
Like, you're making me sound like I'm a crazy cat lady.
Yeah. That, like, if you were to describe me and say a requirement for a spouse for me, you know full well they'd have to be okay with cats.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't lead with cats.
No.
Describe me.
No, I wouldn't be like, Amanda spends a lot of time in her house holding her cat.
No.
And talking to them. And dressing them up.
I tried to dress them up and it was a fail.
So the slide also says Kimberly doesn't suffer fools, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
This doesn't really go anywhere, but as she's leaving, she gets a call from B. Now we need to talk about this motherfucker.
Wow. What is happening here?
She needs to get away from him.
He's not good for her.
No.
Because she wants more and he doesn't.
She so desperately wants more. And you spot it, you got it. She is cool girl in this, pretending that she's okay with being a booty call and a hookup, and she's not. It's against her wiring.
Yes.
I see it. She is me. I am her.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not what she wants.
No. So she explains to us what a booty call is, and I wrote, even Amy Archer knows this. Even I know it.
You know this because you watch these shows.
No, I've had one, Amanda.
Oh, I know.
In my life. Are you shocked?
No.
Mm-hmm.
You hoarded up a little bit.
A very little bit.
You had a brief slutty period.
Yeah, it's not that I was slutty a little. It's that the time period was a little. Slutty. So I couldn't fit a lot of slutting in.
Right. But there was a period where you were slutty.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the guy's name is Benjamin, and they call him B, and they dated briefly before Usman, but they are just friends with benefits now. And she says when they dated 5 or 6 years ago, things were good, but he wanted a threesome and she was out.
Yeah. Not only did he want a threesome, he wanted her to have sex with other women. And she's like,
no, she wasn't feeling it.
No.
So her friends say it's nice to see a lady of a certain age getting a hoe phase.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Represent, Kimberly. Take care of all of us here.
So this is weird. They've been hooking up at hotels. And this is weird because he won't come to her house.
No, she said she can't do it at her house because Jamal might walk in at any time.
Can we, I don't know.
How about we tell
our
Jamal?
Grown 30-year-old son, Mommy's got a date tonight, baby doll. So come over and raid my fridge like a 17-year-old and then go away.
How about you guys have the same agreement my mother and I came to when I moved out, which she said, I will never just show up on your doorstep. So please never just show up on mine. Yeah. If you want to come over, and the answer will 99.99999% of the time be like, of course, but just call first.
Yeah.
It's not
I live across the driveway from Timmy's mother, and I call her to say, is it okay if I come over and, bring this over or whatever?
Yes, because it's just common courtesy.
Yes. So I just found it weird that he doesn't go to her house, but she also doesn't go to his.
Right.
So they're doing these hotels, and I'm like, who's paying for these hotels?
This is going to get real expensive real quick in San Diego. Now she's like, we go to a nicer hotels now. And I'm like, girl, you're at a motel because that's an outdoor door. Not that there aren't nice motels in the world, But don't try to sell me on you're at a fancy hotel and you've got an outside door.
I feel like she's paying for them.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
I don't like this guy. There's something about this guy I don't like.
Yeah.
So B says, I'm like a bee because I'm buzzing around you. You never know where I'm going to be. Nope. We're not making that a thing.
Not into that.
He really enjoys Kim and she's real into this guy. And she says she hoped as he got older, he would settle down. Kimberly.
Honey.
Kimberly.
You can't
don't fix a man.
Boy.
Can't fix a hoe.
No. No.
She wants to be monogamous. She's hoping he would want to be monogamous because she doesn't like I guess he's into polyamory and she doesn't want it.
Then Kimberly, like there's so many things about this guy that are telling you he's not the guy for you.
Agreed.
I don't care how good the sex is. He's not.
Agreed.
He's not the guy for you.
Not the one. She tells the camera she loves B and she's laying out the vibe, but he's not picking it up. And I wrote, I don't feel like he's into her.
No,
I don't.
I think he likes banging her and that's it.
Take it from someone who has been in this exact position and didn't get the signals that the guy wasn't into me until way too late.
Yep.
He's not into you.
Nope.
Because one thing, like I told you yesterday, I've been talking to my girls a lot about relationships because they're older now. And like, it's so interesting to guide them through this period. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some of the stuff I say to them is some of the stuff I wish my mother was able to say to me.
Yeah.
And one of the things I say to them is something Timmy told me when we started dating, which is, if I'm into you, I'm going to make the effort to see you.
Yeah.
Because
if people are into you, you'll know.
Yeah. Yeah. And
you don't have to guess.
He always made the effort. And I was stunned. Because I wasn't used to that.
Right.
I always had to be like,
guys.
Yeah, I always had to be like, can you come down? Do you want to come down? It's gross. So I feel like Kimberly, if this guy's into you, he's going to make it happen. He's going to invite you to his house. He's going to take you out to dinner. It's not just going to be hooking up in hotels.
Yeah. No. No. And if that was all she wanted,
but it's not. I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Right, but
it's not what she wants. Yeah.
And that's fine.
Correct. 100%.
Yeah.
So Kim gets home the next day. Jamal's coming over for them to chat. You saw this whole conversation, right?
No, this I missed.
Oh, this is the good stuff.
I know.
So she keeps saying, I hid things from Jamal and he's been devastated.
She has a kid.
She has a kid.
Okay.
She doesn't have
that was
kid.
my guess.
She has two.
Two.
So she says to Jamal, Larry's coming out. And I wrote, oh God, does she have an adopted kid? So she tells us, yes, she does have another child. She said Jamal's dad and her were in the military together and they were together for 7 years and he was terrible to her and he cheated on her all the time. Yeah. There was always different women. So when she got pregnant with their first son, Larry, he told her to get an abortion, but she just couldn't do it.
Oh,
and she put him up for adoption. So this is Jamal's full sib.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She put him up for adoption and she never said anything until last year.
Wow.
So
and that's kind of amazing given that she's been on TV for so that's a big risk.
Yeah.
Like if I'm trying to hide that I had like a child that I put up for adoption or whatever, I'm not going on TV. Period.
Yeah.
I'm not drawing too much attention to myself.
This happened to somebody that I'm very close to in my life, but it was a half sib.
Okay.
I feel like a full sib is kind of different.
Yeah.
How do I say this? It would feel like almost like, oh my God, how great is this? Like I have a full sibling.
Right.
But yet one of the benefits, and you and I talked about this in Real Talk, of having a sibling is that they are the only people in the world who understand what it's like to be raised by your parents.
Right.
Larry doesn't have that.
No.
So they don't have that bond, which is interesting. And
the betrayal of my mother lying to me my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, like Jamal could have had a brother.
Right.
And even if Larry, and Kimberly says this, Larry had a great upbringing. She knows she did the right thing.
Yeah.
And she did. I am so pro adoption. Like I think it is such a brave and loving choice when people put kids up for adoption. So I just think that they could have been in each other's lives as adults.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Larry wanted
this fucking Larry could have straightened out Jamal.
Maybe.
Could have gotten him away from Rob and Gino and all of that. And Josh. So he's very upset that she hid this for so long.
I'd be devastated if I were Jamal.
And she says, I was trying to protect myself. Like, could you imagine you grew up an only child? Could you imagine if
finding
you had
out I have a full
sibling out there?
Oh my God. I don't even know what I would do.
Wow.
I would lose my mind.
Yep. So I did not know how to handle this. And she's crying. And he tells the camera, I found out I had an older brother. And my first thought was, this is a joke. Why would you hide this? My mother and I are so close.
Yeah.
And he says, my trust is shaken. And I just wrote, this is so fucking compelling.
This is compelling. I'm so sad I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch it.
It's very compelling.
Yeah. I figured when she kept saying, I have a secret, I'm like, she's got another kid that Jamal just found out about.
Yeah.
But oh my God. And I think Jamal's point of we've always been so close. Like it was always just the two of them. I don't get the sense that his father was ever really much in the picture.
Me either. Mm-mm.
And I understand that relationship of being that tied to your one parent who's basically raising you all alone.
Sure. Yeah.
If I found out that my mother had lied to me about that for so many years, I would feel so betrayed.
Yeah.
I really would.
So Kimberly feels awful about this, and she tells the camera they did go to North Carolina last year, and they met Larry. They met his wife, and they met his son, and we see pictures of it.
That's great.
And she says, it's kind of funny because I'm kind of a grandmother.
Right.
Like, it's kind of cool.
Instant grandma.
Yep. But she says she's so relieved because Larry is such a good man, and it makes her feel certain that she did the absolute right thing. Because she goes, I don't know what it would have been like if he had stayed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard. So hard.
So she's invited him to San Diego. But then Jamal says, well, how do you think Larry's going to take the news? And she says, I put another child up for adoption, and it's a daughter.
Oh my God.
And Larry doesn't know about it. And seems like Jamal does know about it. And that's where we leave them. This storyline had me riveted.
Yes.
I was so into it.
So is the daughter a full sibling of Jamal's or a half sibling?
Full.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So these three kids are full siblings. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So when I was saying her storyline was compelling, did you just think because she was dating?
No, I knew there was something, but then I
Okay.
realized it probably happened in the last 5 minutes because I missed it.
So interesting.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
So good. I really can't wait to see the reuniting and all of this. And I want Jamal to understand why Kimberly did what she did. And I hope that I don't like Jamal, but I know how important he is to Kimberly. And I hope that they find their way through this.
They'll get there. They will get there. They're close. She's a good mom.
Yeah.
She's very clearly a dedicated, thoughtful mother. I'm sure she thought not telling him was the best thing to do.
Yep.
She didn't do it with malintent.
Yeah.
And she and Jamal, I think, are strong enough that they will work through it.
So it's interesting because I know someone, this is separate from who I mentioned earlier. I used to work with somebody who was adopted out as a child.
Yes.
And his parents went on to get married.
Okay.
So they were dating when they had him and they gave him up for adoption. And then they went on to get married and they had like 2 or 3 other siblings.
Yep.
So there was always this, and he and I had we were close friends. So we had deep conversations about this. And he was always like, there was this sense of, why wasn't I chosen to be raised?
Yeah.
And so I think that's a complicated factor when you have a full sibling.
Right.
And you've gone on to raise one of those children.
Yeah. Like, why could you do it with them and not with me?
Yeah. So I think that's really interesting. Like in the other case I was talking about, it was a half sibling. So it was a little different. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I imagine Larry's going to have some feelings. Now, Larry probably had a wonderful life. Great parents who loved him very much, by all accounts, according to Kimberly.
Yeah.
So like, I'm sure he's not resentful of that, but like, there's got to be that in the back of your mind, that little question.
And I hope Kimberly doesn't. Why do we have to keep calling her that? I hope Kim doesn't come to him because she needs something from him. Like, I know somebody who was adopted and had a wonderful life with their adopted family. And then their biological mother came to find them And their biological mother needed so much from my friend.
Yeah.
Because they had never worked through.
That's hard.
The pain of giving their child up for adoption. And my friend was like, I don't have that to give you.
So Larry found her through a 23andMe situation.
Okay.
So he came to her, which I think is good.
I think it's good too.
Yeah. Because I think that's how it has to be. That's how it happened with the other two people in my life.
I think that's when it works out best, when the child wants that.
I agree.
I presume Larry always knew he was adopted. He did 23andMe to figure out.
I don't know
who he's related to. Oh.
I also know someone who did 23andMe and it went real bad.
When I did my ancestry.com, I was like, I didn't think there would be some rando sibling out there that whom I was not familiar, but I was sort of like, is anyone going to come up here?
Oh no, this person was like, wait a minute. Yeah. My dad is not this nationality at all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So lots of like I always say, mostly boomer women, but also the greatest generation, lots of secrets. Women had very deep secrets for honestly, for probably very good reasons.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah,
because women had to do a lot of things to get away from abusive men.
Yes.
For a long time.
Yes. Yeah. I love stories of people being like finding out really crazy stuff via 23andMe.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Jenny did it, and I think we're safe.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm literally wearing my father's face. So I'm good.
There is the only thing that would have ever popped up is that I might have had more siblings from my father.
Sure.
There's zero doubt who there's zero doubt who I come from.
So I told you my dad found one sibling that he has. I would not be surprised if more come out of the woodwork as he ages.
Dad had at least one other family.
Yes.
Which leads me to it's the same theory of my grandmother. One pencil leads to two pencils.
Yeah.
I think if you have one other family, there's a possibility of two other families.
Yeah, probably. Probably. All right, guys, that's been the Single Life. There were no this season on.
Okay, cool.
Now there was Behind the Sheets.
Okay.
And I don't know if you heard me tell Mary Payne about it. Like, I didn't watch the episode, but I saw the trailer. And the biggest takeaway I had was that Chantel and who were banging. Do you remember who I said?
Chantel was banging?
Jamal.
Oh, yes.
Is it Chantel?
Yes. No. That was the rumor.
Yeah. Must have been before their engagement to Ashley.
I guess.
But I don't know. That's what Jamal's saying, and we can't trust Jamal. So
no, but I'd rather her be with Jamal than with Ashley.
Ashley's a problem.
Something about Ashley really creeps me out.
I like her to be a lesbian, though.
Oh, I do enjoy
I don't want
Chantel's.
Her to be Jamal.
I enjoy Chantel's sapphic journey.
Yeah,
for sure. I just don't know if Ashley's the right one.
Okay.
What do I know?
All right, guys, we've said it all.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. So again, this week, Love is Blind starts. Get ready. Whoop, whoop. It's a coming.
Buckle in.
And I hope you're enjoying the Traitors.
Yes, I am very much enjoying the Traitors.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good show. And I loved yesterday listening to Poodle uncover his love for Rob.
Oh, that was delightful.
In real time, just discovering how hot he was.
Yeah, because he's hot. He's real hot.
All right, guys, if you haven't already, please consider joining our Facebook group. I almost said Factdoor Friends. No,
Factdoor Friends.
Factdoor Friends. And if you can do me a favor and just support our sponsors.
Yes.
If you're listening on the free feed and you enjoy the show, just do some clicking. Even if you don't buy anything, the clicking helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And if you can't afford to become a member of our Patreon Supercaster Apple subscriptions, if you could leave us a 5-star review, that would be really great. It helps people find the show.
It does.
And make that activity really matters a lot more than I think people realize.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Amanda. And thank you, Leo, who stuck it out for most of the show.
Yeah. He's taken that PIP really seriously and he is back on his game.
Good. All right, guys. Thank you for listening and we'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.